Hey, welcome to the spot. I'm Asa Rehman. Consider this an appetizer ahead of the Gameweek 26 preview. In this video, I'll be debating between two players in the same position group in a little segment I'm calling Would You Rather? For the best fantasy draft advice, make sure you subscribe to my channel, The Spot, and ding the bell so you're notified every time I drop new content. It is the spot for fantasy footballers, especially those in fantasy draft leagues. You probably have some tough decisions coming up ahead of Game Week 26. Whether you're in a draft league or play the typical FPL game, I'm hoping this video will help you with some of those difficult decisions. I'll be comparing players with the same number of matches in the game week, so there won't be a competitive advantage between the two. First up, would you rather Everton's Gylfi Sigurdsson hosting Southampton and away to West Brom, or Matheus Pereira of West Brom, who hosts Brighton before Everton come to town? Well, Sigurdsson he's absolutely great when he's on the pitch. He just shares too much playing time right now with James Rodriguez and the rest of the Everton midfielders, whereas Pereira has locked down his position since breaking out in the double game week 19. He's been quiet in recent weeks, yes, I know, but the attack still goes through him, so he's the one that I'd go with between these two. Now, would you rather Rafinha of Leeds or Thomas Souček of West Ham? Well, it seems like a bit of a no-brainer now, especially with how Rafinha has performed recently. The Brazilian has not scored fewer than 4 points in 7 straight matches. I was calling this about a month ago, saying that he'd break out in the second half of the season, and he's proving me right now. So sorry, Souček, but I just have to go with Rafinha. I'd go with him over most midfielders at this point. The guy's on fire. This next one is a little more complicated, though. Would you rather have Aston Villa's Ross Barkley or Wolves' Adama Traore? Now, I've backed both of these players in previous videos, so I'm a little bit torn here. I recommended Barkley as a smart pickup, returning from injury, and just last week I had Traore in my waiver 11, and he did get some points for me. I said that he was due, and he definitely came through. He gets an assist on that own goal that went in off of the back of Illan Meslier. So I'm leaning towards Traore because I think that these two sides, the two teams that they're on, are trending in different directions right now. Barkley's scoring potential is directly tied to Jack Grealish, so if he's not in the lineup, I think that Barkley suffers. So I'm going to have to go with Adama Traore. Still searching for his first goal of the season. Let's see if he gets it this game week. Now a battle between a couple defenders. Would you rather Ola Aina of Fulham or Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold? Wow, cannot believe that we're at this point when I'm comparing Ola Aina to Trent Alexander-Arnold. And I'm a little bit shocked, probably embarrassed to admit, that I'd go with Aina at Crystal Palace and home to Tottenham over Trent. Liverpool have favorable fixtures, though, coming up at Sheffield United. So there's a good chance that they'll score a lot of goals, and I'll be eating my words here, but the team have allowed 10 goals in their last 4 matches, so I'm just acting cautiously at this point and going with Ola Aina. I can't believe I'm admitting it. All right, so next one has, well, it's a good one too, but a couple midfielders. So would you rather have Southampton's Takumi Minamino or Newcastle's Alan St-Maximin? Both players just have a single match this game week. Minamino is at Everton, St-Max home to Wolves. I'll go with the French midfielder who has a goal and 2 assists in his last 3 matches. St-Max started each of those games, and he has an opportunity to score and produce once again this week against Wolves. Now, for this exercise, I'm using suggested dilemmas that I've come across on various social media platforms, but I understand that each scenario is unique depending on the makeup of your team. So if you have any questions or would you rathers, feel free to let me know in the comments below or hit me up on Twitter at TheSpot4FF. All right, let's get through a few more of these. Now to a couple players who are often compared. Would you rather have Phil Foden or Mason Mount? Well, the City midfielder has 2 good fixtures in the game week, home to West Ham and Wolves. But Foden didn't get on in the last match. He didn't get on the pitch at all, and I'd be concerned about playing time with him, especially with Kevin De Bruyne back in the fold. Whereas Mason Mount has started all but 3 matches so far this season, and for that reason, I'm going with Mount. And speaking of Chelsea, would you rather have Cesar Azpilicueta or Manchester United's Luke Shaw? Now, I know Chelsea have been great defensively, but I really don't like these upcoming matches against United and Liverpool. As for Shaw, the second match of the game week against Crystal Palace should be an opportunity for big points, so I'm going to go with Shaw. And finally, would you rather have West Brom's Mbaye Diagne or United's Anthony Martial? This might be another shocking one, but I'm going with Diagne, who has been very good since joining the club. He has a goal and 2 assists in the 5 games with West Brom, and he hit the bar in a 0-0 draw with Burnley, a match where they played over an hour on 10 men because Semi Ajayi picked up a red. As for Martial, his form has been a bit off, and he's been fighting for playing time as well in recent weeks. He hasn't played more than 70 minutes in 5 straight matches. Well, there it is. I hope that helps with some of the lineup decisions you have this week. And if you think I'm way off, let me know on Twitter at TheSpot4FF. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for hanging out at The Spot.